We're currently seeing the highest level of buyer cancellations and contracts that we've seen in quite some time. One of the reasons that buyers get cold feet and walk away from the deal is the home inspection. Today, I'm going to talk about a few simple things that you can do before you list your house to make sure that the home inspection is not a problem in your deal. You might have heard of a friend or family member who accepted a strong offer on their home, but then the inspection came through and the deal fell apart. This happens all too much, but there's a few key things that you can do to make sure this doesn't happen to you. The first thing you should focus on is fixing the big five. This is roof, plumbing, electrical, HVAC, and any foundation or structural repairs. If you know that there's issues with any of these big five, you should hire a handyman or a contractor to come through and take care of them. The second thing that you should do before selling your house is decluttering the areas where the inspector is going to go take a look. I can't tell you how many times the home inspector has gone to a house and they can't get access to the things they need to see. If they can't get access to the things they need to see, they will simply move on. But what that does is means the buyer has questions about what was behind the clutter. So if you can, make sure you declutter the area around the water heater and furnace of your home. Make sure there's easy access to like the electrical panels, the crawl spaces, the attics. Removing this clutter is going to make sure that you can get a good home inspection and not leave questions for the buyer. And I know it may seem obvious, but the third thing is to take care of those known issues before you go on the market. Maybe you know of a finicky light switch. Maybe there's light bulbs that are out that need to be replaced. That tiny leak under the faucet only on certain days. The slow drain in the vanity. Those are things you should take care of now before you get an interested buyer. One thing my team recommends is to get a pre-listing inspection of the property. This will simply cost a few $100s, and what it does is it gets a home inspector into your house and gives you a list of all the things they could find. You'd be surprised, sometimes they find things that you didn't know about. It's better to take care of them now before you go on the market rather than trying to negotiate with a buyer later on. Because the last thing you want to do is bring up any questions or hesitation for that buyer who's already excited to buy your house. Getting a good home inspection on your house while you're under contract isn't about perfection. It's about preparing. It's about setting yourself up for success and doing the key things now before you go on the market. If you're thinking of selling your home and you just need a game plan, give us a call. That's what we do every single day, and we're happy to help.